Hello again, once again. This is Stan. And of course, we're always on the edge. And because we're always on the edge, we have learned to live on the edge, knowing that that's where we will become more fully alive. You see, when you're on the edge, when you live in tension, when you always have something perhaps to be aware of, maybe even to be a little bit scared of, and you also are aware of some new possibilities that are out there. When you live in that kind of tension, it keeps you alive, keeps you more fully alive. I've oftentimes said in anticipation of grace that my 20 to 30 to 40 years of entrepreneurial living, in which I've never had any job security or any ability to say, okay, I can sit back and relax now, may be the thing that'll keep my mind new and sharp and helpful and useful. And perhaps that fadiness that comes to all of us at a later stage in life, perhaps that can be somewhat mitigated by the fact that I'm continually seeking to keep my mind alive and active. One of my mentors at a distance, Richard Rohr, for this week, when he was talking about the Advent, the Christmas time, and all of us have great hopes for Christmas. That's part of the problem. If you have high expectations, you're liable to have some great disappointments. Now, that doesn't mean you diminish your expectations, but it means you understand that even your expectations may be met in ways that are different. You see, that was part of the problem in Jesus' time, that the people around thought when the Messiah came, he's going to come on a big white horse and he's going to have a sword in his hand, and the Romans are going to run for it. And they're going to have freedom, prosperity, and liberty forever. Well, that was their expectation. Unfortunately, that's not how the Messiah came. In fact, he came, but it wasn't quite what they were expecting. And their disappointment was profound. But still, as we look at the history of the world and what happened since then, it was right. The way they did it then, and the way they still do it now. One of my friends said to me, Stan, I've been praying for 3 years for God to talk to me about what I should do about my business. And we talked a lot, and I gave him some ideas. And then I said to him, you know, Doug, what you might discover that when God really does talk to you, he'll probably have a human voice. So just be aware, be careful, be listening, because that's how it might happen. Again, just let that sit on your head for a while. But the idea is that hope helps us to keep the view of our life wide open. It opens up our life. You see, most people, as we get older, we're closing down, we're settling down, we're getting ready, we're getting rid of lots of stuff. My wife and I have done that in this move. We're really settled down. And we do the same thing to our life. We seek greater security, greater comfort. We just kind of narrow our life. And finally, there'll be nothing left to do but to die. And we probably will. Of course we probably will, for certain. But you see, it is hope that keeps our view of life wide open. It's hope that keeps us expecting, anticipating, striving, maybe even pushing a bit. And it's also the realization that when you live that way, something just might come to you. Like Mary said to the angel, okay, whatever God has in store for me, let it come. Let it come. And if you keep your eyes and view and vision wide open, I have hope that even though I'm sick and perhaps getting old and not going so well and I'm frustrated, perhaps if I keep my hope alive, just all kinds of new and powerful things might come to me. Again, I'm Stan. These are just some random thoughts from kind of an overeducated disc jockey, and I hope they're helpful to you. And I'd be grateful if you'd give me more opportunities to be helpful to you, because I know I can help you in some way. And if I really can't, I can certainly know somebody who will and who can. Because remember, you can't do it by yourself. You can't do it by yourself. Whatever it is, and if it is significant, you can't do it by yourself. Again, just think about that. Reach out to me, stanhouston@gmail.com, stanhouston@gmail.com, and tell me how I might be able to help you. Or if you have any questions, or anything you'd like me to talk about. Or reach out to not only the Creator Enterprise Project, but of course to What It Takes Radio, witradio.net, witradio.net. That's how you can find out about a present way where I know I can help you in 22 reach your audience. So, again, thanks for your time. May it go well for you. All the best and blessings. And indeed, keep faith, hope, and love